What's going on YouTube? It's your boy TLX, man. We back with another video for y'all. And in today's video, man, I'm so excited because we finally got the primary downpipe in this fucking car, man. So now you might be asking, TLX, man, you just went stage 2. Why didn't you tell us this? I'm moving a little back, I'm not gonna lie. So basically, right before I went stage 2, I put the downpipe. I didn't make a video about it because I went stage 2 the same exact day. So a lot of what's going on, I had to get the stage 2 video out before I get a downpipe video out. I mean, come on. So yeah, man, we're here. The car is officially fully catless. There are no cats on this car.
Does it have cats?
I don't think so.
No cats?
Nah.
Do you have the cats?
What do you mean by the cat?
The only thing restricting this exhaust now is the mufflers. And honestly, I don't think I'm gonna cut them off anytime soon because I low-key like stock exhaust with stock mufflers and just the downpipes. I like the sound. So before we get into today's video, man, I just want to do a mental check, a health check. I hope everybody's healthy and mentally well. I hope y'all are doing well. If you're not, shoot me a DM. We can always talk. I hope y'all are doing well, and let's get into it. So first and foremost, I want to shout out BCAUTOs, aka Honda Mobile Mechanic. Now listen, you might be thinking, Matt, you went to New Jersey, all the way to New Jersey, just to install downpipe. I couldn't find anyone in my area that I trusted, number one. Number two, that actually knew how to fucking install this. And number three, would do it for a solid price. Guess who checked off those 3 boxes? My boy Honda Mobile Mechanic, aka BCAUTOs. So absolutely, I took that 3-hour drive to Jersey and I got my downpipe installed by him. I really do appreciate him for keeping me in good hands, and the car has been well. It's been installed for about 2 weeks and I have not had any issues whatsoever. I'm in love with it. He did a great job, did a phenomenal job, and he made me feel at home and he made me feel safe with the car, and the car is performing absolutely amazing. So I do want to shout out BCAUTO. You guys could check him out in the description. He does a lot of helpful videos. And if you do have questions, he does answer questions. He does Q&As. So if you're into that stuff, tap into the links below. The only person that I trusted to touch this car was my father. And my father did not want to do the downpipe whatsoever. He said no, he's like, fuck that, too much work. My dad's basically retired, so automatic decline, and there was no one else in the area. So we took that 3-hour drive to Jersey. We got it installed by Honda Mobile Mechanic himself. So I'm gonna roll some clips that he provided for me when he was doing my install. He got us some good clips. Yeah, this is basically the install.
No. Yep.
All right, so now we're gonna do some comparison. We're gonna do stock exhaust versus secondary downpipe. That's what I was running before. And then we're gonna do primary and secondary with mufflers. So basically, you're gonna hear all the ways you can make this car sound loud. Let's get into it. Here is my stock exhaust. Here is how it sounds. As you can see, the stock exhaust is actually amazing. I love it, me personally, but for me, it's not that much noise. So we hit it with a secondary downpipe, and this is what it was sounding like then. did love the secondary downpipe, but it wasn't enough for me. So we ended up going primary, and let me give you guys a little look in the engine bay. I did get a used IMR downpipe. So there's IMR, aka Tuner America, or function work. And function work is the only ones that retains the heat shields from the factory. This retains it a lot, but it didn't retain that big part that you'll see in the function work picture. That is one thing that I like about function work. It keeps it more with the factory look. Like if it was to look like this, obviously you wouldn't know downpipe is installed, but you take a quick look real quick, you know, you're gonna be like, what is that? But with the function work, the heat case, you cannot tell whatsoever. So that's one thing I do like about function. Me personally, I'm an impatient person. I would have went with function work. They're never in stock. And I found this used IMR off of Daniel in one of the group chats that we're in, and I sniped it off of ASAP because I was not waiting. As it goes for IMR, they're amazing. It sounds amazing. It is amazing. It is performing amazing. It is nice welds. It installed perfectly fine. Honda Momo Mechanic had 0 issues whatsoever. And yeah, I could rate IMR a 10 out of 10 other than their delivery issues, but we're not gonna get into that. So here's what my car sounds like. Fully catless with the mufflers, primary catless downpipe, secondary catless downpipe. And here's some clips that I got when I first installed it, and then we're gonna get some clips in this nice garage, this nice empty garage. We're gonna get some nice satisfying clips for you guys. So here's what it sounded like when I first got it. Oh, you know what time it is. Tunnel time. Now, one question that I know I'm gonna receive 1,000,000%. Does it bring a check-in? Yes, it does. But there's a fix. Honda Momo Mechanic provided the best deflower mini cat, whatever you guys want to call it. I know BMW guys call it O2 sensor mini cat. But yeah, it's a little deflower bung, whatever, that you can put on the car, and I'll show you guys right here. So as you can see, the deflower is right there. And basically what that is doing, it is tricking the system into thinking it has cats. Does it have cats?
Does it have cats?
Now, one thing I know is IMR does make deflowers that you can order, but once again, the shipping and all that, we're not gonna get into that. I've heard they had bad shipping and whatnot, so I wouldn't order it from there, but you do want a good deflower that actually works. This works. It has worked for someone that I know. 2.5 years, they've never had to sell. So I know this thing works, and I've had it on so far. We don't have a cell, and I'll give you guys a startup right now, just to show you guys that we don't have a cell, because I know you guys are curious. I was curious too. Uh-oh, hold on.
Yeah, kill switch, you know, kill switch problems and whatnot, you know what I'm saying?
So as you can see, no check engine light. And we do have the downpipe in there. This is no cap. No cap. So if you do want the best working deflower that I know, and that a lot of people I know yous. Hit that link in the description. All right, so now I'm gonna get you guys some sound clips since we started the baby up. Right now we are still on stage 2 E25, shout out Lambda. We're gonna get some more videos going soon. So let's get you guys some sound clips. This is what the car sounds like at idle. It is actually pretty insane, I can't lie. I love it. I don't know about y'all, but you can really hear that turbo. So I'm gonna show you guys how it is in comfort, and I'm gonna show how the valves work. So this is how it is in comfort. So I'm gonna give you guys some revs in comfort and just some idle in comfort so that you can basically get a feel of what the valves and how they work. All right, so that's with the valves closed. Now, as you can see, it is a pretty big fucking difference. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually insane. Car is silent. And I'm gonna drive around real quick for you guys, just so you can see that the car is actually quiet and that the valves really do help. Now, as you can see, it is pretty quiet with the valves closed. The only thing that I could complain about is once you hit 5K to 6K RPMs, you're pretty screwed. The valves ain't gonna help as much. The car really does start screaming. But in comfort mode, when you're revving, it isn't that loud. So here's some comfort mode rev. Now, as you can see, the revs are pretty quiet, but I did find a trick that if you're in neutral and you're rolling, it does get rid of the rev limiters, so you can redline it a little in this car. That ending part was me hitting 6K RPMs, and as you can see, it did start screaming, but for the most of it, the little small revs that I did and the big revs, it wasn't as loud. Comfort is what it is promoted as, comfort. Like, that is if you want to chill. Now we're gonna go into normal mode, and it's basically gonna open the valves, but it's not gonna give it that sport, like rowdy sound. So you'll see, it's still gonna keep that kind of comfort mode feel. Now, as you can see, normal mode is normal mode, but it isn't that loud. I mean, it is nice. It's pretty decent. I like it. Now we're gonna get into the juicy stuff, and we're gonna put it in sport so you guys can see what I'm talking about the raspiness and whatnot. Well, not raspiness, but like once I put it in sport, the car literally like I don't know how to explain it. I'm gonna try to catch it on video for you guys right now so you guys can see what I'm talking. Like, just watch. As soon as I put it in sport, just listen to how the car changes. You see what I mean? It like turns into a monster, bro, and you can hear the turbo. It's dead ass crazy. Like, so now we're gonna give you guys what you've all been waiting for, some revs in sport. It isn't really different in Sport Plus. I feel like it's at its maximum capability at this point. Here's some revs in sport. see, sport mode or sport plus absolutely wakes this car up on a different type of level. Like, it is absolutely insane. So right now I'm gonna try to get you guys some launches from the outside so you guys can see how it sounds when it launches and some flybys for y'all. I don't got nobody with me, so we're gonna work what we can do. So as you guys can see, in the parking garage, it sounds absolutely crazy, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when it starts redlining, bro, it literally sounds like it's a demon screaming. Like, let me know in the chat. I don't know about y'all, but if I heard this shit in the tunnel, I swear, bro, I'd break my neck thinking like it's a fucking SVJ or some shit, bro. The way it screams, like, I've had people with BMWs tell me, like, the way that shit screams is so fucking loud. So right now I'm gonna get you guys some street clips. I'm gonna go to like an empty street, just basically go all the way down and like try to get some sound clips for y'all, because that's pretty much it for the garage. I didn't disturb it enough, so yeah. Another reason I'm moving from there is because there isn't that much space to basically like pull this shit. So we're gonna go somewhere where there's more space, and yeah, we'll get you guys some sound clips. All right, chat. I got to thinking while I was driving, and I'm like, why not give them a POV while I drive to the place so y'all can hear it? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can actually hear it like while you're driving, so you guys can understand how it sounds while you're driving. I don't know about y'all, but WTLX Mal, smart moment. So yeah, let's put this thing in Sport Plus. Hopefully the mic is good for y'all. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. Who knows? Maybe there's too much wind. It is what it is, but this car burbles now, chat. It doesn't burble like blah 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 blah, but it gives you like 1 to 2 little slight pops, and I actually like it. One thing I will say, I do like it. You guys can hear it and how it goes. I used to think my pops was loud back then. Too fast, too much wind. I'm gonna be 100% honest. If you're an old head and you don't really like loud, I wouldn't suggest. Tesla want smoke? Tesla want smoke? My goodness. Ah, smoke you. Run it. Oh yeah, we go. I go lie, chat, the wind is way too much, so I'm gonna give you guys sound in the cabin so y'all can see how it sounds. But yo, that Tesla low-key was gapping me, I ain't gonna lie, but I had him on the corner. I wish it was a little longer. I was killing them top end, because those Teslas lose power top end, bro. And with this boost by gear by Lambda, he stand no chance. Oh my god, it's like it's a fucking monster roar. You could actually hear the pops now, like when you're on the highway and shit, you could genuinely hear it. It's crazy. Another question I know that you guys are gonna ask is, do I have drone? Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what drone is. I've never experienced that ever a day in my life, so there is no drone in this. People say like it's a rattle where the downpipe goes, but I don't hear nothing, bro. All I hear is a beautiful J30. All right, we got the windows back down. We're gonna hit this tunnel for y'all. Bro, yeah. Nah, man. Yo, chat. I don't know how to explain it to y'all, bro. Yo, no fucking regrets whatsoever putting this fucking downpipe in, bro. Oh shit, I hear somebody out there. I hear you, bro. Like, you hear that downshift? Oh my god, here we go. Now, one thing I can show you guys, a little tip. If you didn't know and you have downpipes, now you know. 4 to 5K RPMs is the sweet spot if you want to make this car pop louder than the red line. Believe it or not. I'm gonna make this thing pop at 5 and watch how loud it goes. It's like a gunshot, guys. I swear, it's fucking crazy. Yo, I fucking love this car, bro. I thought I loved this car when it was stock, but holy fuck, bro. These downpipes, fucking Lambda, bro. Here, we gonna hit this bridge for y'all, bro. Pure joy. Yo, this is the best sounding car, bro. No troll, W Rage Bay, W Troll. I ain't even gonna lie, this is the best sounding car, bro. Fucking argue with your mother's lips, bro. Let me show you guys what I mean with the sweet spot. So here's 4K. You hear 4K? That's pretty loud. We're gonna do 5K now. After these bumps. 5K. Now the red line pop is loud, but it isn't as loud as that, bro. I swear, that is like gunshot loud. So if you want to make this thing pop super loud, 4 to 5K RPMs is that sweet spot for you. As you can see, that shit is popping, man. This car is popping. Twin, man, my twin went flying. Now, I do apologize to any neighbors that I wake up during this recording session. I'm the only person with the TLX TYPE S that has Catless downpipes that is giving proper fucking sound videos. Like, when I didn't have downpipes on this car, it used to piss me off because I didn't really know and have sound clips of this shit, bro. Everyone that had it just fucking, I don't know. All right, so right now I'm gonna give you guys a little roll into high throttle. I'm not gonna launch it, but I'm gonna roll into it and we're gonna floor it, so you guys can hear how it builds up, basically, instead of doing a launch. Can see that is the car fully catless. It is absolutely insane, y'all, but no glaze, no bias. This car sounds exotic. I don't know what Acura did, but they definitely did cook up on this exhaust note, bro. Like, it sounds exotic. I'm telling you, like, it's not biased, bro. A whole bunch of people have told me that this car sounds exotic now, like flying through the tunnel, bro. Like, people have been telling me that this car just sounds exotic now. Like, that's the best word that we could put it at. The car sounds exotic. It sounds super. I love it. I don't think it's too much. I kind of do think it's too much when it hits the red line, like sometimes, but I fucking love it because it's kind of like the car is screaming, bro. It's like this is an animal and we finally woke it up. So yeah, if you do want to go fully catless, I do recommend it. And if you're curious about the smell, to be honest, there is no smell. Like, the only way you're gonna get smell is if you go on the highway and rip it for like an hour and you're ripping it in the street and you know, you have the windows down, you're obviously gonna smell it. But if you're genuinely just cruising, chilling, and you're catless and you give it a little gas, and you gotta stay on 10 toes, chat. You know what I'm saying? I got my back turned. So yeah, if you're worried about the smell, you could give it gas. You could regularly cruise. You could even drive it a little hard and you won't smell it, I swear. So yeah, I'm gonna link all the links in the description to where you could possibly get a downpipe. One thing I will warn you guys is I don't recommend IMR. I recommend them as a company and their quality. It's good, it sounds good, it's amazing. But their shipping and the stories that I've heard, oh man, like I feel bad for people. So if you want to go the IMR route, I will try to say get in contact with IMR himself, aka TUNERLIFEUSA. If you do want a downpipe ASAP, I will link Function Work and Kenji's Garage. They are both available. I will link the deflower down below for you guys so that you won't get a check engine light as well. So let me know in the comments if I missed anything and if there's anything else you want to hear, since the car is fully catless now and I can provide anything for you guys. So yeah, I want to give a personal shout out to Daniel. He is a Type S OG. He's had the TLX Type S since probably 2021 when it first came out. And I got his IMR pipe for used. So his car is low-key living through mine. Shout out him. He broke in the downpipe very fucking well because I feel like it is louder than it's supposed to be. He gave me it for a nice price and the shipping came in ASAP. Bro did not bullshit whatsoever. And I felt safe, so. And shout out Brian, aka Honda Mobile Mechanic, for the install. That man is a legend. He's a genius. I love all of his content. He is like the best mechanic in my eyes other than my father. Legit the best mechanic. Like, this guy does not bullshit. On the Mobile Mechanic got my shit done in an hour. He banged that shit the fuck out. Like, I was so impressed with him, his quality, his work, his attitude. He is a good man. I really do appreciate him. He treated me well. This car is perfect now. So shout out him, shout out Brian, and shout out Daniel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please smash that like button. Please subscribe. You already know what to do.